Chosen one. Listen closely, for this message is not accidental. You have been waiting in silence, praying through nights of uncertainty, wondering if your efforts, your faith, your perseverance would ever be noticed. And yet here you are, exactly where you were meant to be. Right now, the heavens are moving, and something extraordinary is being released for you. This is not a whisper. It is a declaration. God Himself is saying, "Receive now." Feel it deep within your spirit, the stirring, the tension, the quiet excitement that something unseen is shifting in your life. You have been set apart for a divine purpose. You are rare, chosen before time, marked for a destiny that only you can fulfill. Do not underestimate the weight of this moment. The world may not see it, the people around you may not understand, but your soul knows, your heart knows. God is unveiling something extraordinary, something that will not only change your life, but will also leave a ripple across the paths of others. I know you have faced storms. I know you have felt the pressure of delays, the sting of unanswered prayers, the loneliness of standing in faith while the world seemed to move past you. But what you experienced was never punishment. It was preparation. Every closed door, every silent season, every moment of doubt was shaping you for the release that is happening now. The heavens have been conspiring in your favor, and the time of waiting has reached its appointed hour. Listen carefully, chosen one. There is a gift, a blessing, a divine unlocking that is being poured out over your life at this very moment. And though it may appear mysterious, the signs are all around you. Your faith, your endurance, your unwavering hope, they have drawn this moment to you. You are standing at the threshold of a revelation so personal, so precise, that it can only be called divine. In this prophetic message, you will discover what heaven has released for you. You will understand why the doors stayed closed before, and why the silence was necessary. You will feel the power of destiny pressing close, calling you to step forward with courage and faith. Prepare your heart steady, your spirit, and open your hands to receive, for the time of release is now. God says, "Receive it, child." Your breakthrough has arrived. Now take a moment and feel the weight of this moment settling over you. What is happening is not ordinary. It comes from a place beyond comprehension, a place where time, effort, and human expectation have no control. This message originates from the very throne of heaven. It is a voice that moves mountains, shifts destinies, and orchestrates the unseen patterns of your life with perfect precision. Every detail, every season you've walked through was seen and recorded. Every tear, every act of faith, every whisper of hope, it has not gone unnoticed. God's hand has been moving silently behind the curtain of your daily life. What you are about to receive is the manifestation of divine timing, a sacred alignment of heavenly intention with earthly reality. It is as though heaven has been holding its breath, waiting for the exact moment when you are ready to step into the fullness of what has been prepared for you. And now that moment has arrived. You are standing at a threshold that cannot be reached by effort alone. It is accessed through faith, through surrender, and through readiness to recognize the divine orchestration around you. Feel it, the quiet assurance that your life is not random, the unmistakable sense that there is a hand guiding every step you take. That hand belongs to God. That hand knows your name, your purpose, and the destiny that you are meant to fulfill. Everything you've endured, the delays, the disappointments, the unanswered prayers were not missteps or mistakes. They were careful strokes of a divine artist painting a masterpiece that is your life. And now the colors are about to burst forth. The canvas of your existence is about to be illuminated with the brilliance of heaven's favor. This revelation is personal. It is designed for you. It is a divine message carved with precision and delivered with love, care, and intention. You are being invited to trust beyond your understanding, to step beyond what your eyes can see, and to recognize the signs, the confirmations, and the doors that are opening in this exact season. Every small alignment, every whispered encouragement, every moment that seemed coincidental, it was all leading to this unveiling. Take a deep breath and allow your spirit to receive the certainty of this truth. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. The source of this message is the Creator, the divine author of your life, whose power is unmatched and whose wisdom is infinite. What is coming is not speculation. It is not wishful thinking. It is a reality that heaven is declaring over you, and it is ready to move in ways that will astonish you, inspire awe, and awaken a deep, unshakable confidence in your destiny. Prepare yourself, for in the next moments the prophecy will be unveiled. The blessings, the confirmations, the divine instructions, all of it will converge to guide you toward the fullness of what has been released. This is not a promise of what could be. It is the declaration of what already is flowing directly from the heart of God to the heart of your life. As you stand in this sacred space, feel the air shift around you. There is a current of power, unseen but undeniable, moving through your life. This is the moment when heaven steps forward to release what has long been prepared for you. Imagine a door appearing in the distance, ancient, golden, engraved with symbols that seem to whisper your name. This is no ordinary door. It is a portal to your destiny, and it swings open now at God's command. Beyond it lies the fullness of the blessing that has been reserved just for you. The vision is radiant. Light pours through the cracks, spilling onto the path before you like liquid gold. You hear the faintest hum, a vibration that resonates with the deepest part of your spirit. It is the sound of divine favor. You have waited for this moment through seasons of quiet endurance, through nights of silent prayer, and through the turbulence of doubt. And now the heavens declare that the wait is over. What was hidden is being revealed. What was delayed is now arriving, and what was locked is opening with divine authority. You may have felt invisible at times, unnoticed in your efforts, overlooked in your labor. But here is the truth. Every step, every tear, every moment of perseverance has been like a seed planted in fertile soil. And now that seed has blossomed. What you see before you is not the beginning. It is the culmination of every season that prepared you for this exact hour. A cascade of opportunity, blessing, and favor is flowing directly into your life. And it is unmistakable. It is as if heaven itself has aligned, the stars lifted the clouds, and parted the storms to reveal this path before you. Look closely, for the signs are all around. A sudden clarity in your thoughts, an unexpected opening in your work, a hand extended where none should exist. All of these are threads of the tapestry being woven for you. You may notice moments when doors seem to appear out of nowhere, when people come into your life at the perfect time, when opportunities land in your lap that were impossible yesterday. These are confirmations. The gentle whispers of God's guidance, reminding you that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Yet this unveiling carries weight. It is not simply a moment of joy, it is a declaration of purpose. The blessing you are about to receive demands readiness, faith, and courage. It may challenge the comfort of the familiar, it may stretch the limits of your current understanding, and it may even provoke fear in the heart. But remember, this fear is the shadow before the light. Every test you face is a prelude to triumph, every hesitation a chance to step more fully into the calling that is yours by divine design. See it now, a river of radiant energy flowing toward you, carrying clarity, favor, and divine wisdom. Its currents are powerful, but gentle, guiding you toward the next chapter with precision and care. Reach out your hand and receive it. Feel the warmth of God's presence settle over you, like the sun breaking through a storm-clouded sky. This is your confirmation. The unseen has become visible. The promised has arrived. Heaven has moved, and it is speaking one message to your heart, Eben. Receive what I have prepared for you. Do not delay. This is more than opportunity. It is transformation. The path ahead will reshape your life, elevate your spirit, and awaken a destiny you may have only glimpsed in dreams. The prophecy is unfolding now, and it carries a power that will ripple through every area of your existence. It is your moment, your turning point, and your divine release. As the currents of this divine release flow into your life, it is essential to understand the spiritual significance behind what is occurring. This moment is not random, nor is it merely the result of luck or human effort. It is a manifestation of God's intricate design, a reflection of the divine order that governs the universe. Every season you have walked through the storms. The waiting, the quiet prayers was meant to prepare you for this precise moment of alignment. Consider the metaphor of a seed planted deep beneath the soil. For weeks, months, or even years, it rests unseen, encased in darkness, enduring pressure nourished by the unseen forces of the earth. It might feel inactive, forgotten, or stagnant. Yet all along, life is quietly building within it. Roots stretch and anchor, drawing sustenance from the hidden depths. Slowly, steadily, the seed transforms, gaining strength, resilience, and readiness. Then, at the appointed time, it breaks through the surface, reaching toward the light, becoming exactly what it was created to be. This is what is happening in your life now. Your spirit, once confined by waiting, is breaking into the fullness of its divine purpose. Your journey mirrors the movements of light through the clouds. Just as dawn slowly parts the darkness, illuminating what was previously hidden, God's favor now shines upon you. You may not yet see the entire path, but the light ahead is unmistakable. Every experience, every challenge, every season of silence was like the clouds preparing for this moment. The divine hand has been orchestrating everything, guiding you toward clarity, vision, and revelation. The storm was not meant to harm, it was meant to cleanse, shape, and strengthen you. Faith has been the thread holding all of this together. It is the invisible rope connecting you to heaven, a tether that keeps your heart aligned with the divine flow, even when circumstances seem contrary. Faith is not passive. It is active, patient, and trusting, knowing that unseen forces are moving in your favor. Your willingness to remain steadfast to hope when hope seemed distant and to believe when belief was tested has summoned this very moment. You are now in the place where faith meets fulfillment, where prayer converges with prophecy, and where the hidden season of preparation culminates in visible blessing. Transformation is a key element of this release. Just as raw materials are forged under fire to become precious metals, your spirit has been refined through trials. The pressures, the heartbreaks, the delays. Each has strengthened the fibers of your character, polished your resilience, and sharpened your discernment. What emerges is a life equipped to carry divine favor, a vessel capable of sustaining breakthrough, and a soul prepared to walk boldly into destiny. Divine timing is central to this unfolding. Every detail of your life has been coordinated with cosmic precision. Nothing happened too soon, nothing occurred too late. Doors opened and closed exactly as they were meant to, shaping you for readiness. The timing of this release is perfect, orchestrated by a God who sees not only the end result, but every necessary step along the way. You are now aligned with this perfect timing, standing in the convergence of preparation and opportunity, where the divine meets the tangible. Reflect also on the symbolism of doors and thresholds. Doors are not merely barriers, they are transitions. They mark the passage from one season to another. They invite movement, trust, and decisive action. This is your threshold, your portal to the life and purpose that have been promised to you. To step through it is to embrace destiny, to trust divine orchestration, and to receive the fullness of what heaven has released. Know this: every metaphor, every image, every unseen thread of your journey carries meaning. The storms, the light, the seeds, the doors, they are not random. They are the language of God speaking directly to your spirit. They are your invitations to recognize your purpose, to walk with awareness, and to receive with gratitude. Your life is not an accident. It is a tapestry woven with intention, love, and precision, and what is unfolding now is the vibrant manifestation of that divine artistry. As you stand at this threshold of divine release, look closely at the signs that heaven is already moving in your favor. These confirmations are subtle yet unmistakable, woven into your daily life like threads of gold. They are reminders that the unfolding prophecy is not distant or abstract. It is happening now, and it is personal to you. The first sign may appear as unexpected clarity. Thoughts that were once clouded by doubt now sharpen into focus. Decisions that seemed impossible become clear, and the path forward is illuminated. This clarity is not a coincidence. It is God's voice guiding your steps, reminding you that the unseen currents are working in your favor. Another confirmation comes as timing that defies logic. Opportunities arrive in ways that seem miraculous. A conversation opens a door. A connection appears at precisely the right moment. Or a long-awaited answer lands unexpectedly. These moments are not chance. They are orchestration, a divine choreography that aligns with the promises being fulfilled in your life. Pay attention to repeated symbols or messages. Perhaps you see the same number, hear the same word, or encounter the same imagery multiple times. These repetitions are heaven's signature, a way of signaling that what you have prayed for, waited for, and hoped for is indeed on its way. Each repetition strengthens the resonance of the prophecy in your heart. You may also notice a shift in your energy, a sense of lightness, excitement, or even a tingling anticipation coursing through your spirit. It is as if unseen hands are lifting burdens, making space for what is about to enter. This is the physical echo of a spiritual reality. God is actively preparing the environment of your life for the release of blessings. Encounters with unexpected favor are another sign. Perhaps someone offers help without being asked, a door opens where none existed, or support comes from a source you never anticipated. These moments are confirmations that heaven is actively participating in your journey, ensuring that you are equipped and guided to receive the fullness of your destiny. Finally, be mindful of inner peace amid uncertainty. Even when the world around you seems chaotic, a quiet assurance settles within your heart. This peace is not passive. It is the unmistakable presence of God whispering that all is well, that preparation is complete, and that the moment of breakthrough is here. It is the soul's confirmation that what has been promised is arriving exactly as it should. Take notice, for these signs are your evidence. They are proof that heaven is moving, that the prophecy is real, and that your readiness is being recognized. You are not imagining this. You are not hoping blindly. The currents of divine favor are flowing, and every subtle signal is a call to trust, to step forward, and to embrace the blessings that have been released specifically for you. Even as blessings draw near, it is important to recognize that every divine release carries with it a season of testing. These hidden challenges are not punishments. They are the refining fire that strengthens your faith, sharpens your character, and prepares your spirit to fully embrace what heaven is providing. Every great breakthrough in history has been preceded by moments of tension, uncertainty, and unseen resistance. Your journey is no different. You may notice moments of unexpected opposition. People, situations, or circumstances may arise that seem determined to block your progress. These challenges can feel frustrating, discouraging, or even unfair. Yet they are part of the divine process, a test of endurance, discernment, and steadfastness. Recognize them not as obstacles meant to harm you, but as opportunities to affirm your faith and remain aligned with God's timing. Another challenge is the temptation to doubt. When blessings are near the mind, often recalls past disappointments, asking, "Will this truly come to pass?" Doubt can whisper lies, casting shadows over the light that is already shining in your life. But remember, your faith is the anchor. Stand firm in the truth of what has been promised. Your past seasons of perseverance have prepared you to trust, even when the evidence seems delayed. You may also encounter internal resistance moments when fear, uncertainty, or hesitation rise within your own heart. It is natural to question the unknown or to feel unprepared for the magnitude of what is coming. Yet this resistance is temporary. It is the soul's way of ensuring you approach the gift with awareness, gratitude, and readiness. Lean into prayer, reflection, and surrender, and allow divine guidance to quiet these inner storms. Sometimes challenges appear as delays or detours. Doors that seem ready to open may close temporarily, or the path may bend unexpectedly. These detours are not denials. They are redirections, preparing you for a more perfect alignment with your destiny. Trust that God's timing is flawless, and that every step, even the ones that feel inconvenient, is designed to position you for maximum impact. Finally, the weight of responsibility may emerge. Receiving divine favor comes with a calling, the wisdom to steward it wisely, the humility to remain teachable, and the courage to walk boldly in purpose. These challenges are not burdens. They are sacred invitations to grow into the fullness of who you were created to be. Take heart, for every challenge carries with it an equal measure of divine support. The tests you face are temporary, intentional, and tailored to your journey. They exist to refine your faith, strengthen your spirit, and prepare you to receive the fullness of what heaven has released. Stand firm, persevere, trust the process. The breakthrough waiting for you is worth every moment of endurance. Now that you have recognized the signs and understood the hidden challenges, it is time to prepare deliberately and intentionally for what heaven is releasing. This is a sacred moment, and your response will determine how fully you receive the blessings that have been set aside for you. Preparation is not passive. It is active engagement with the divine flow, a conscious alignment of your heart, mind, and spirit with God's purpose. First, center your heart in prayer and gratitude. Begin each day with intentional communication with God. Speak openly about your desires, your fears, and your hopes, and then listen attentively for the subtle whispers of guidance. Gratitude primes your spirit to receive, allowing your heart to recognize favor when it arrives. Even in moments of uncertainty, praise and thanksgiving act as spiritual magnets, drawing blessings toward you. Second, declare your readiness aloud. Words carry power. Speak affirmations of faith that align your spirit with destiny. Say, "I am ready to receive what heaven has prepared for me. I step into my destiny now. I walk in alignment with divine favor." Do this with conviction, letting the vibration of your voice imprint your readiness on the spiritual realm. Every declaration strengthens your position at the threshold of breakthrough. Third, align your actions with purpose. Opportunities are appearing, but they require movement. Take steps that reflect readiness and commitment. Whether it is completing tasks that have been pending, reaching out to make connections, or stepping into situations that stretch your comfort zone, action demonstrates faith. Remember, God moves in tandem with your willingness to engage with what is being released. Hesitation delays the flow. Bold, purposeful action accelerates it. Fourth, guard your thoughts and environment. Just as a vessel must be clean to hold precious oil, your mind and surroundings must be conducive to receiving divine favor. Release negative influences, detach from distractions, and cultivate environments that nurture faith and clarity. Surround yourself with people, spaces, and resources that elevate your spirit and reinforce the message that heaven is moving on your behalf. Fifth, remain patient, but vigilant. Divine timing is perfect, yet blessings often arrive in ways that require discernment. Be alert for opportunities that may appear subtle or unconventional. Trust your intuition and be sensitive to guidance through dreams, signs, or sudden clarity. Waiting is not passive. It is an active readiness that combines faith, discernment, and perseverance. Sixth, embrace humility and openness. Even as favor approaches, remain teachable and flexible. Blessings may come in forms you did not anticipate. Openness allows you to receive fully, without resistance, and humility ensures that your response honors the source of this favor. Recognize that what is coming is greater than any single effort. It is divine orchestration. Finally, step forward decisively. The door is open. The current is flowing. Hesitation or doubt may whisper, but the Spirit calls you to move boldly. Trust that you are equipped, that every season of preparation has primed you for this very moment, and that every unseen hand has been guiding you to this threshold. Walking forward with courage is not just an action. It is a declaration that you are ready to receive, to embrace, and to steward the blessings of heaven. Follow these instructions faithfully. They are not merely suggestions, they are sacred steps, a roadmap, to align your life with a divine release that is now unfolding. By preparing your heart, declaring your readiness, aligning your actions, guarding your thoughts, remaining patient, embracing humility, and stepping decisively, you place yourself in the perfect position to receive all that God has released. Do not delay. The time of readiness is now. The current of heaven flows toward you, but it requires your conscious participation. Align yourself, step into faith, and allow the fullness of divine favor to enter without resistance. Your breakthrough is not just imminent, it is already moving toward you. As you prepare to step into the fullness of what heaven has released, know this: you are not walking alone. Every moment of this journey, every step toward your destiny, is under the watchful care of divine protection. God's presence surrounds you like an invisible shield, a fortress of light that no darkness can penetrate. Even when challenges arise, even when opposition seems near, you are held guided and safeguarded. Picture this: a radiant light, enveloping you from head to toe, forming a protective barrier that glows with warmth, strength, and authority. Within this light, nothing intended to harm can reach you. Every negative thought, every ill intention, every attempt to divert your path is repelled by this divine shield. You are seen, recognized, and guarded by forces far greater than any earthly circumstance. Protection also comes through spiritual alignment. By walking in faith, maintaining focus on God's promises, and following the instructions that have been shared, you position yourself within a sphere of divine favor that no obstacle can overcome. Your heart, aligned with purpose, becomes a beacon that guides opportunities, relationships, and blessings toward you, while deflecting anything that is not meant to advance your destiny. You may notice signs of this protection in your daily life. Doors that seemed vulnerable remain closed, challenges that appeared threatening dissolve, and moments that could have led to loss are subtly redirected. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations of God's vigilant care. Even when you cannot see the full picture, trust that the divine is orchestrating circumstances to ensure your safety and success. Reassurance comes not only from external signs, but from an inner peace that surpasses understanding. In the midst of uncertainty, anxiety, or pressure, a quiet certainty will settle within you. It is the unmistakable whisper of God's presence, reminding you that you are not alone. Feel it in your chest, in the calm that rises during prayer, and in the subtle confidence that flows through your mind. This peace is your confirmation that heaven's hand is upon you. Remember also that protection is paired with empowerment. You are not merely shielded, you are strengthened. Every challenge you face is tempered by grace. Every decision is guided by wisdom, and every step forward carries the authority of heaven. You are equipped to navigate both the visible and invisible aspects of your journey, fully supported by divine oversight. Take heart in this truth. No force, no circumstance, and no opposition can prevent the fulfillment of what God has ordained for you. You are under sacred protection, enveloped in light, and assured that the path ahead, while filled with moments of testing, is perfectly orchestrated for your ultimate victory. Stand confidently, move boldly, and trust that every blessing is guarded and guided by the Creator, who knows your name, your purpose, and your destiny. As you step fully into the release that heaven has prepared, feel the transformation ripple through every aspect of your being. This is more than change. It is a profound awakening, a spiritual elevation that touches your heart, mind, and soul. The person you were before, uncertain, cautious, and waiting, is now merging with the person you were always meant to be. Confident, empowered, and aligned with divine purpose. Imagine standing in a radiant light that flows from within, illuminating every hidden corner of your life. Shadows of doubt, fear, and past pain dissolve into the brilliance of clarity and understanding. Your spirit feels expansive, no longer confined by limitation or hesitation. You recognize yourself as a vessel of God's favor, a carrier of purpose, and a witness to the miraculous unfolding of destiny. This is the essence of transformation. The internal becoming external, the invisible becoming visible, and the preparation finally bearing fruit. You will notice your relationships, your opportunities, and your environment shifting to reflect this inner reality. Doors that once seemed closed swing wide, connections that were distant draw near, and resources align perfectly to support your journey. The people around you begin to see a change in you, an unmistakable radiance, a confidence born not of pride, but of divine authority. You move with a sense of ease and clarity that others can feel even before they fully understand it. Emotionally, this fulfillment brings profound peace and joy. No longer do you carry the weight of uncertainty or the burden of waiting. There is a deep, abiding contentment in knowing that your faith has not been in vain. Your perseverance has been rewarded, and the blessings unfolding in your life are a testament to God's fidelity and perfect timing. Gratitude rises in your heart with every step you take, and the sweetness of divine reward is both humbling and exhilarating. Spiritually, the transformation signifies alignment with destiny. Every talent, every skill, every lesson you have learned now becomes a tool to advance the purpose God has set before you. You are no longer wandering. You are walking with intention, clarity, and divine guidance. Each action, each decision, each word is empowered by the knowledge that you are under sacred direction and that your life is a living testimony of heaven's orchestration. This fulfillment also carries the power to influence others. As your life transforms, so does the environment around you. Your breakthroughs serve as encouragement. Your victories become testimony, and your faith inspires those who have been waiting for confirmation themselves. What heaven releases to you is never meant to remain contained. It flows outward, impacting the world and elevating those around you. Take a moment to breathe deeply and absorb this reality. Feel the fullness of what you have received, the expansion of your spirit, and the alignment of your destiny. This is your divine moment, your appointed season of triumph, and your sacred reward for unwavering faith. Step into it, fully embrace it completely, and recognize that this transformation is not just temporary. It is the new foundation upon which the rest of your destiny will be built. Your life is forever changed. You are empowered, elevated, and equipped to walk boldly into the next chapter. The fullness of heaven's promise has been realized, and you are now living proof that divine timing, faith, and perseverance converge to create miraculous transformation. As you stand at the threshold of this divine release, it is time to seal your heart, mind, and spirit with affirmations of faith. Speak these words aloud. Feel their power resonate within you and allow them to imprint the truth of heaven's promises deeply into your soul. Affirmation 1. I am ready to receive the fullness of God's blessing in my life. Repeat this with conviction. Let it remind you that every delay, every test, and every season of preparation was meant to bring you here into alignment with divine favor. Affirmation 2. I trust in the perfect timing and wisdom of heaven. Let these words dissolve any remaining doubt or fear. Know that nothing is accidental, and every detail of your journey has been guided with divine precision. Affirmation 3. I am protected, empowered, and equipped to walk boldly in my destiny. Feel the strength of these words as they reinforce the reality of God's guardianship. You are enveloped in light, surrounded by divine presence, and prepared to navigate every step of this journey with courage. Affirmation 4. I embrace my transformation and step fully into my divine purpose. Say it with intention. Allow it to awaken the part of you that has been waiting for this very moment, ready to walk confidently in alignment with God's plan. Take a deep breath and feel the truth of these words settle into your spirit. The blessings you have long prayed for, the confirmations you have quietly hoped for, and the destiny you have been prepared for are all converging now. Heaven has released it, and you are invited to receive it fully, without hesitation or fear. May the light of God illuminate your path. May divine favor flow into every area of your life, breaking barriers, opening doors, and restoring every lost season. May your heart be filled with unshakable peace, your mind with clarity, and your spirit with joy. Know that you are chosen, you are protected, and you are deeply loved by the Creator, who orchestrates every step of your journey. Go forward with confidence. Receive the blessings that are rightfully yours. Walk boldly into your purpose. And remember, every moment of preparation, every test endured, and every prayer whispered has led to this precise hour. Heaven has spoken, and now it is done. Amen.